Hi, welcome to the show studio. Today I'm doing some jelly printing. Just had some new stencils. Think I've done one or two videos with those new stencils, but I wanted to play again. I just got done watching Robin McClendon and her jelly printing. So the colors are tending towards the brown and blue. Well, that's more Patty Tally Parish, isn't it? Well, anyways, between the two of them, they got me going. And I wanted to jelly print. I've been thinking about this. I've done quite a few jelly print videos. And I know they're not my most popular, but I have so much fun doing them. And I was thinking about that, and that was my very first YouTube video, was jelly printing. Back in October of 2015 was when I started this channel. So it's been, depending on when this airs, it's been at least 5 years since I started. The paints I am using they're called Fine Touch. I think they were a predecessor of Master's Touch. They were all on clearance at Hobby Lobby, and so I picked up every color they had left, and I have so much paint. I don't need to buy paint. I keep telling myself that when I go to the craft store or an art supply store, do not buy paint. Sometimes I still come home with a bottle or two of paint. But yeah, that is one of my weaknesses. I think I've gotten over the too many paintbrushes. And if you want to see my collection of paint and my collection of paintbrushes, I do have a couple of videos. I'll try to remember to link those videos so you can see, at least if you watch the beginning of them, you can see the massive quantities. They're funny videos. Anyway. This one is a badass stencil. These are, most of these stencils I use, I believe, are ice stencils, Patty Tally Parish, and then this one, of course, is badass. And, yeah, I'm trying to dry it. I did wait a little longer. It's been edited, trying to speed up the process of filming this. I've been thinking, this is such a long process that the best way to do jelly printing would be live streaming it, but my computer is in such bad shape that live streaming is not a possibility at the moment. Maybe someday I'll have a setup. Like, I don't have a camera that hooks up to my computer yet. So yeah, this might be a premiere video. If it is, it'll be my first premiere video, and that means for like the first hour that it releases, I'm available to chat with if you want to talk. I thought that'd be kind of fun. So if you want to chat with me and it's the first hour, you know, I'm here. Just comment and I'll comment back. But anytime you watch this video, if you comment, I will respond. So, love to hear your comments. I hope you like jelly printing as much as I like jelly printing. And some days the pages work out and some days they don't. And I haven't decided whether or not these ones worked out or not. Some of them are good, some of them are not so good. So I thought I would take the yellow paint on this stencil and put it in the white. And that paint's really tacky. Tore the paper just a tad. Just a little bit. I think I end up putting lots of layers on quite a few of these just to try and make them look better. Don't know how else to put that. But do you guys like jelly printing? What's your favorite stencil source? I really like ice stencils. But I've seen Stencil Girl stencils and they look like fun. I don't have any of those. I don't think I own any of those. I've not ordered any from there. I do have stencils from Gina B. Aaron's, and then just random ones from the craft store. You know, I really like these badass stencils, but the first layer does not look good. I don't know. See, like, maybe if I had color in the background and did the stencil with like gold or something fun. But it's pretty, you know. The next layer is usually the better looking layer. One of these that I do though, it ends up, I don't think I waited for it to dry long enough, and it's kind of blurry. But the cleanup print is usually the better print with those busy stencils. Oh yeah, this one was gonna look good, but then I did this to it. And if you look at the individual little squares on here, you can see the pattern of the badass stencil, and you can see that it would have been pretty cool. See it? See it? Oh, it was quick. I do have a flip through of all the stencils at the very end, so if you don't want to sit here through this, the whole process, you don't have to. I like Gelli printing videos. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because I really like Gelli printing and I want to find new ways to make some fun marks and to get some interesting results. You like my big chunk of cardboard thing there? That was protecting something in packaging, and it wasn't mine. And I was like, can I have that piece of cardboard? They're like, yeah, they know me. They're like, yeah. They didn't even ask what I wanted it for. They just figured it was art. So, anyway. Thought I'd flipped some pink. Had to get a clean piece of paper. And this pink is really transparent. And I'm just going over that one because it didn't make me happy, so I'm adding more layers to it. Sorry you didn't see it, but it didn't look like much, I promise. It'll be in the flip through at the end. Adding a little blue. Now I actually like this one. I think it would be great. They all would make great collage material. And I am just, most of this stuff is just done on copy weight paper. And sorry about the dog barking, if you can hear that. That doesn't look like much, but we'll put something in the background. Or, I mean, we'll stamp something on there. I have a couple of woodblock stamps that I got from an Etsy seller from India. And I've been having fun stamping things with that. That could be something. It could be the background of something. None of these, I'm not doing it in the style to make a finished piece. So none of these are really a finished work of art. They're all just beginnings of something. They work great for collage. I've done it where I've taken one and had it be the background of an artwork. I really like that idea. And that could be steampunk right there. That almost looked like a clock, huh? Now I'm trying to add a little bit of gold. It's not really showing up. Gold doesn't do well in my area for stenciling. It's just way too dry here. So here even I had to like make the paint thicker. So it evaporates, it dries out really fast. Not sure what I was trying to accomplish here. I think I just wanted like an ombre effect because I have Payne's Gray is the first color and then like a bright blue. I think I was waiting for it to dry, and then we're going to put buff on there. And it wasn't completely dry, as you can tell, it's starting to pill up. I think I really like this one too. I don't know, blue and brown I think go together so well. And I do rub them a lot. Like when I want it all to come up, I rub that paper a lot. See, just kind of cool. I don't know. Sorry you missed that one. I think I didn't notice my memory card was full and just kept going. That's okay. Who knows how many were in there? That could have just saved us all 20 minutes of watching Gelli printing, right? Again, I'm rubbing it really hard, and I don't know why I bent the edge of that. Maybe to make sure I picked up any glops of paint. See, I kind of like that one too. Do you like these ones? The blue and the brown? I'm just liking those for some reason. Oh, and this one, I think I give it some stamping of the block print. See, and it just makes it better, doesn't it? Alright. I think I go around and stamp this one everywhere. Get carried away with the stamping. Trying to remember if I liked this one a lot or not. I think I liked it. Seems like it's one I would like. Again, rubbing it down really good. I think my jelly plate is lopsided because I push with one hand more than the other, and I probably need to invest in a new jelly plate. Oh, there was too much of the Titan buff, but it's not bad. So I take that and stamp over it again, putting some brown in there, and then I decide it needs something else. And now I'm just having fun adding bits and pieces. And I'm going to stamp that right near the brown. There. See? I think that helped it. Try to add some texture and then decide this would be more noticeable. And then do that over the top. And then we're going to stick this on here again. And put it on one of my other ones that I just keep adding layers to. Couldn't hurt, right? And more layers. I think I get one of those where I like it and then I do something and kill it. So you can go too far. I thought I'd try a different technique here. This is where you build up the layers on the plate and then pull a print of the whole thing. I'd seen somebody do this recently and it just inspired me to do it. I've done it before, I believe. I have a whole playlist that is Gelli Print inspired, so it's either Gelli printing or creating a finished work with Gelli Print or collaging with Gelli Prints. And if you're interested, I can link that below as well. I'm just having fun making marks with the different colors. I wanted to add a little bit of light. Probably should have added a little white maybe. Do I add white? Nope, but I got me some gold. And I stamped that on, and it doesn't dry very fast. So I actually take a little print over this one just to pull up anything that's still really wet, mostly just the gold color. Picked up a little bit of black. Going for my, I think this one is called Ocean. I'm trying to remember the colors. If you want to know the colors, let me know. I will see if I can remember what they all are and give you a list. I actually like how this one turns out. It's still not a finished piece. It's still just kind of a background, but it's a different kind of background than what I've been doing. It's very painterly. It's really interesting and kind of fun. You could print this and then do some doodling with Posca pens over the top, which I still have this piece, so I could do that if I wanted to. Here I'm just pulling up the wet stuff. I'm not trying to make a print. Just getting the excess wet because I didn't want it to, see, that one took a little bit too much. But I didn't want it to smear when I add the colors. So I was trying to decide, I would go for a dark background and maybe a little orange. Felt like there was too much paint. So I took some off with my finger. Alright, and we're gonna put this on. And I think I do that and then I lift as much as possible. Yeah. And you see I'm rubbing it a lot because I want to make sure it comes up. Nope, gotta rub it some more. That's not too bad. And here you go. See, it's kind of fun, right? I think it turns out kind of fun. Oops. That came off. Don't want to put it back on. I'm just gonna add something to this one because I felt like it needed something. Sticking the papers on. Those are paper punched flowers. I was kind of hoping they would work as masks, but they pretty much disintegrate. And then I decided to take this and brayer it on. Bad idea. Bad idea. Yeah, but I do it anyway. Maybe if I had taken a brush to it. Yeah, because it's instantly dry. There's no blending that at all. It just is. Okay, so I'm taking another one that I felt like needed something. And tried it with that. I think I still have that flower floating around somewhere. And here I'm just taking, I think it's Payne's Gray, just making some marks and then just going to add them to this page. And I press it in there a few times to try and get different marks. More Payne's Gray. Stenciled that on. Meh, you know. Like I said, at the very end is a flip through so you can see them all. I know it's going really fast through here at the moment. And I do this and it was a mistake. The pink is too transparent. If it was more opaque, it might have been better. So here I decided to take a little bit on the side to see what I think. Just a little bit there. Since the gold doesn't pull up very well, I add yellow to it so that it will lift, and then I just go over and just sticking it on there. Oh, isn't that cool? That could have been a page right there. And that stencil I have not cleaned, and it is getting super thick. And there's no cleaning it. That is just matte medium. I'm just doing that to lift off this last little layer. I didn't want to add a color. So there that is. I decided I need to lighten some things up, and so I'm just gonna, I was just playing around. I have some texture tools. They're actually the backs of a couple of paintbrushes that have like scraping and different sort of rubber marks on them. They make marks. I don't do it fast enough. It's completely dry. And I don't know what I was thinking, because I lifted most of it up and then I do something else. This is white. And you don't have time to think here, you just have to move, you have to act. Because if you don't and it dries on you, see, now that just improved. Do you think that improved it? I really like this one. Isn't that cool? That could be, frame it, hang it. Some abstract piece of art. That one, not as much, but it's okay. Alright, so here are all my papers. I'll go through them so you can see them. See, I really like that one. And I actually kind of like that one, even though I killed it. And yeah, I killed that one. I still like that one. That one was interesting. And a lot of collage fodder, right? Backgrounds for something else, or bits and pieces for something. That one is one of my favorites, probably because it's my favorite color. I don't know. Well, I hope you liked that. If you did, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.